Good morning, students. As I told you about the principles given by F.W. Taylor, now the new topic is techniques are given by F.W. Taylor. As F.W. Taylor stands for Frederick Wilstow Taylor, and he is known as the father of scientific management. As I told you earlier, he has given 4 principles of scientific management. Apart from it, he has given 8 techniques of scientific management. Through that, we can easily come to know about the scientific management and its applications. So, the first technique which is given by F.W. Taylor is functional foremanship, and it is very important technique because it helps in developing the specialization among the employees, those are working in the company. And it is also known as the extension of division of work. It is a principle given by Henry Fayol, and also it is very important because it also helps in developing the specialization among the employees, those are working in the company. That is why we can say functional foremanship plays an important role for the development of the employees as well as for the development of the company. So, according to the functional foremanship, Taylor insists that the whole organization should be divided into 2 parts. The first one is planning department, the other one is production department. He also encouraged that the employees who are working under the planning department will not participate under the production, and the people who are working under the production department, they will not participate in the planning department. It is given by the management, it is given by the F.W. Taylor to develop the specialization among the workers, because if the workers are performing only a single activity, that means if the workers are working under the planning department, they will not participate in the production and they get specialization in planning department only. That is why I am telling you it is an important technique which is given by the F.W. Taylor to help in developing the specialization among the workers who are working in the company. Okay, so the planning department is a very important department because it has been preparing the blueprint for the company, and it think in advance that what type of activity should be performed by each and every worker who is working in the company. So these are the 4 formats which comes under the planning department. The first one is instruction card clerk. This foreman is responsible to give the instructions to each and every worker who is working under the planning department, that how the worker will perform the activities, what are the instructions they have to follow, at what time they have to come in the company, and what is the departure time, what will be the uniform, and who is the superior of that particular person from whom they will get the instruction and order. These type of instructions are given by the instruction card clerk to the employees who are working in the company. The another one is route clerk. Route clerk is also considered as an important supervisor who is working under the planning department, and he has the work to explain or define the way that how to work will be carried out in a smooth manner. And this type of responsibilities are carried by route clerk, and he is responsible for explaining the way. The another one is time and cost clerk. He is a very important supervisor in the company because he explains the time and cost for producing the product in the company. For example, he distributed the raw material and time among the workers, that in how much time the worker has to produce how many products. It is decided by time and cost clerk, and it is very important task performed by him because he is responsible for developing the efficiency and effectiveness in the company. Efficiency means the cost of the product should be controlled by the worker, and effectiveness means the worker has to produce the work on time in the company. That is why time and cost clerk also plays an important role for the development of the company and helps in earning more and more profit. The another one is disciplinarian. Disciplinarian have the work to develop the discipline in the company because he is always focusing over the discipline. He always encourage the management to fulfill the commitment whatever they made with the workers, because without fulfilling the commitment the worker get indisciplined and they don't want to perform their activities in a best possible manner. So these four people will work under the planning department only and they will not participate in any other activity. That is why the people becomes the specialized in performing their own activity. Whether we are talking about the instruction card clerk, whether we are talking about the route clerk, whether we are talking about the time and cost clerk, whether we are discussing about the disciplinary. The four people have the expert into the planning department and they have the work to perform the activities of this department only. The another one is production department. As you know that people, production is the process of converting the raw material into finished goods, and it is a very important work which has to be performed by the worker in the company. That is why the worker has to produce the qualitative product for the customer, and these four people work under the production department to carry out the production activities in a smooth manner. In which the first one is gang boss. Gang boss have the responsibility to arrange the machinery as per the target decided by the management. Management, whatever target is decided, if they decided to produce 100 products, then they have to create the availability of machinery accordingly. If they decided to produce 50 products, then also they have to decide the what we call machinery accordingly. So the gang boss is responsible to arrange the machinery as per the target of the company. The another one is speed boss. Speed boss is responsible to check out the speed of the machinery, whether the machinery is working effectively or efficiently or not. If the machinery is not working well, then ultimately it will be eliminated from the working place and the effective machinery will be implemented. The another one is repair boss. After that, after the work of speed boss, repair boss work will start, because the machinery which is not working properly will be repaired by the repair boss only. So that we can say repair boss have the responsibility to repair the machinery and make it efficiently and effective for the company. And the last one is inspector. Inspector is responsible for the quality of the product. So he has to check out the quality of the product, whether the quality is up to the mark or not. If the quality is not up to the mark, then the inspector can rectify the product and they can reject the product, and also they can insist the worker to produce a qualitative product. So students, it is all about the functional foremanship. It is a very important technique. It is also known as the extension of division of work. So you should learn it well. You should revise it well. If you have any query, you can watch the video again and again to know about it. Further, if you have any query, you can ask your queries on my personal WhatsApp number. So it's enough for today. Have a nice day.